Hi, everybody. I won't take up much of your time. Just asking if you do like the videos and you've been watching for a while, please consider subscribing and maybe leaving a like or a comment. I do respond to pretty much every comment for the most part. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy this video. All right, everybody, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We are here. We just figured out that this thing is our dream place. What do you need me to do?
The honor god. Eliminate them. My forces are weakened by their assault. But with your help, we can turn this around.
All right, let's do it.
Destroy the god. I will subdue their master.
Okay.
Together, we can turn the tide.
Heh. Failed the saving throw. Oh, he toppled me. Dang it. So they've all got to jump in too. Yeah.
Destroy the honor god.
Yeah, let's see how you do against the same thing, you jerk. Not very well, huh? Not gonna do that. Okay. Shadowheart's turn. Whew. Gotta be careful with that. Push him off into the chasm. Dang.
You picked the wrong.
Jeez. Time to become the ultimate Beyblade. I never know what to do with spirit weapons, so I really just don't use it.
With ease.
Darn. Well. Photon's down. Let's go try to get him up.
I must regain control over the Githyanki prince.
One can't always be a gentleman. Certainly. A better position.
Subdue the Githyanki, quickly.
He's just flying around.
Got to press on.
I don't fancy their chances. Rook to queen 6.
Alright, pick me up.
Thank you. That was too close. But you are not the one I wish to speak with. Bring me your leader. Stand. Now is not your time. We have much to discuss.
Okay, there we go.
Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
Yep, sure would.
Of all the things to be indebted to, a bloody mind flayer.
I'll ask again, who are you? And I'm gonna need a name this time.
You may call me the Emperor. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now.
Okay.
For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals, unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash.
Okay.
He tore me from my home and brought me back to the brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
Okay. Lord Gortash was one of the chosen in the colony.
Indeed. His hubris knows no bounds. To enslave me, that was his nature. But to enslave an Elder Brain, a questionable decision. I shall look forward to sharing his downfall with you.
How did you end up in here?
Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the Astral Prison. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside
Okay.
and found the Githyanki. I realized what the prison was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them.
Okay.
All I needed to do was subdue the Githyanki and find allies in the outer world. You.
Okay. So the Githyanki
Prince
Mystery, who is it?
Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki.
Okay.
His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus' mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago.
Okay.
A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus' mother left, a usurper took her place. Blacketh declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blacketh wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Was it you or Orpheus that Blackest want us to kill?
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blacketh was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blacketh will be finished.
What happens if we free Orpheus?
That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense will be to kill him. And in so doing, you would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion. A pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already illithid. A sworn enemy, just like me. I appreciate that. But this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel. But the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know.
Okay.
As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change.
Trying to avoid becoming a mind flayer.
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent Illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the... If you let me, I can evolve you.
No.
Even as you say the words, you feel a lurch of disappointment. Your mind bristles with illithid potential. How could you be so cruel as to deny yourself what you want most in the world?
I felt that. It's your nature. You cannot fight it. So embrace it.
Oh, so it doesn't matter.
It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
What is it?
Tadpole, nurtured by the psionic energy of the astral plane, cocooned here for millennia, it has become extraordinary.
Eat it.
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens, its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite. When your allies see what you can do, I hope you encourage them to try it for themselves.
Okay.
But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow.
So we just embraced further the illithid stuff, which is what I wanted to do. I'm just glad we didn't, like, turn into a mind flayer. Half illithid. You've embraced her, or if you become half illithid, you now unlock even more. Okay. Oh, wow. 5 illithid powers? Oh, so we get access to the edge ones. Mind Blast. Sounds good. Mind Sanctuary. Wait. You have discovered a marvelous adaptability within yourself. Spell slots, charges, and similar resources costs for your next action or spell are removed, refreshes after a long rest. Healing. Deepen your sense of self, gaining expertise and what's this? Well, let's do that. Black hole seems interesting. And then Illithid expertise. Alright, so now what do I do? Do I just get on out of here? But we'll do that in the next one. So thanks for watching. I will see you then.